Hey guys, and welcome back to this month's monthly free assets for the Unreal Engine marketplace. This is obviously for the month of February 2024, where we've once again got access to 5 amazing assets free for this month only. You can keep them forever, however you can only claim them during this month of February. So what we've got access to this month is the replicated building system, the stylized modular crystal mine, the stats and achievement integration, the fantasy interior environment, and the advanced CRT, TV, VCR, VHS effects. So once again, 5 amazing assets. I'm going to be going over, covering them and showcasing them in today's video. So without further ado, let's get right into it, starting with the replicated building system. So this, as it sounds, allows you to build items on multiplayer servers and have it updating in real time for everyone. So everybody can see where you're previewing to place the item, whether you can or can't place it, and once you have placed it, as well as also when you've picked it up, so someone else can't pick up the same item as well. You can see in the video here, obviously, we have 2 players in the house, and they're just moving things from the outside to inside. You can see when one player picks it up, that updates for the other. You can see where it's red because you can't place it, green where you can, and then once they have placed it. So this features both single player and multiplayer support. So just because it's replicated doesn't mean you have to do it online. You can do this single player. You can rotate your item, reset the item's rotation, and take stuff back and forth. You can also zoom in or out your item to your character. You can set the zoom in and out limits. You can have your item auto snap, and you can also filter your item to auto snap as well, so it auto snaps to certain objects or certain items. And you can easily change the customizable valid and not valid materials, as well as being able to easily change the valid and not valid colors. So there are 9 blueprints in this, and it's obviously network replicated. So this is a nice, simple kind of blueprint that looks absolutely perfect if you're wanting to make a building game, or not really just a building game, but any game where you might want to have a building system, for example a survival game, but you also want it to be online. This is perfect for that. Next up, it is the stylized modular crystal mine. So this is a stylized fantasy mine with corridors, tools, and crystals. So this kit provides all the props you need to create a complete mine from scratch with rocks, ore, crystals, tunnels, and a blueprint with a wagon following rails. So these assets are optimized for games as well, with light maps, LODs, and collisions. The showcase map you can see in the video is also provided as well, and the materials are easily customizable with adjustable parameters. On top of this, there is also a customizable water material. So this features 70 static meshes, fire and flying particle effects, procedural foliage for crystal disposition, blueprint for the huge chains using splines, rail blueprint with a wagon following that spline. Each asset has collision, LODs, and light maps. There are modular mine tunnels, customizable crystals, and ore rocks. So there are 65 unique meshes, all of which again have LODs. There are 12 materials and 39 material instances with 99 textures, and those texture resolutions being 1K and 2K. And now we've got the stats and achievements integration. So this allows you to save your valuable time when implementing the Steam API stats and amp achievements and more for your Steam game when you use this integration plugin. So there's not a lot to say about this, as it is what you get. This allows you to just nice and easily integrate the stats and achievement from Steam into your game, so they can communicate with each other, so you can then have those in your game, which is an amazing feature to add. So this features downloading user stats and achievement data from the Steam servers, uploading user stats and achievement data from the Steam servers, displaying achievement unlock and progress, and much more. Essentially, whenever you're playing a game and it's linked to Steam, that is what you can expect to get from this. Next up, it is the fantasy interior environment. This allows you to populate your fantasy interior environments with lots of different types of assets to help you create or polish your environments, and all the assets are made with unique concepts, and a showcase example level is also included so that you can see these all working together perfectly. And that level is what you can see on screen now. So this asset pack features high attention to details, unique concepts of assets, high quality assets. They are all game ready and optimized, and they also have controllable parameters in material instances. There are 182 unique meshes, all of which have collision and up to 4 LODs, and there are 181 materials and material instances with 485 textures, with the texture resolutions being 1K and 2K. So this one again I think looks absolutely amazing. And finally, last but not least, is the Advanced CRT TV VCR VHS effects. Quite a mouthful of a title, but this is the animated effects that can be used as material and post-process effects for you to use. So this can be put onto a TV in your game or put onto the camera so it looks like you're playing through that VHS tape, for example. And this is a great filter that lots of people like to use on horror games but don't quite know how to make. This does that perfectly for you. So the technical details of this are the general effects include chromatic, distance, emissive intensity, screen brightness, roughness, saturation, and many, many more. There's also scanline effects, screen scale, signal quality, VCR effects, monochrome screen, phosphor settings, pixelation, and a timestamp as well. There's also signal distortion, barrel distortion, and many, many different presets that you can use in your game. As you can see on screen now, it's very customizable, so you can really get this to look how you want, how it can be perfect for you. It's specific for your own use case and your own game. On the marketplace page, there's also a video where they are going over how to use this and how to set it up so you can really get the most out of this pack as well. And again, as I said earlier, this can be used on both a material and a post-process effect, so it can be used to watch something or to be playing as it. And with that, I think that'll be it for this video of covering the monthly free assets for February 2024. I feel like I've gone through them very quickly to what I normally do, but they are all amazing assets once again, and obviously linked in the description down below. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and hope you found it helpful with me just going over these assets and covering them and showcasing them, and ultimately also just reminding you about the free assets. I think my favourite one this time around is probably going to be the stats and achievements integration, as I feel like that will be the most useful, at least for me anyway. But also the VHS effects I think would look absolutely amazing in a horror game too. But then also, all of these are amazing. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please do make sure to like and subscribe down below, as it really does help me and the channel a lot, and we're trying to hit 100k this year. So again, thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one.